welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. If you don't know who I am, then hi, I am Mimli Bhattacharjee. I create such content, and so if you want to see such more content, then subscribe to my channel. Hit like to this video and watch the video till end if you want to learn something new. A short hack for you guys, those who are running out of your primers. I can suggest you a thing. You can use your setting spray, any setting spray which you have left with you. Just spray it over your face after applying your moisturizer, then you will get a tacky base to apply your foundation, and trust me guys, your foundation will cling on that primer very well. It's a simple makeup look. So today I will be avoiding any kind of color correction, and let's move straight into the foundation kit. I have with me PAC HD liquid foundation in the shade 3. What I'm gonna do is I will just grab the foundation, take pumps on my hand. First of all, I'm taking one pump right now. Let's take half a pump extra. I mean 1.5 pump. And what I am gonna do is I will just take a flat concealer brush and just spread it over my hand so that the product gets activated by the warmth of my hand, and I will swipe the foundation over my skin. It might look a little bit of a light. This may look because of the lighting and nothing else. Otherwise, in natural light, it is looking all perfect for my skin tone. I'll cover my face evenly using this flat concealer brush. I will take it all over under my jawline up to my neck. Apply it little bit here. I think I will need a little bit for my neck because my neck area is pigmented, nicely pigmented. So whenever you apply foundation, you just take it down to your neck, up to your ears, your jawline. Otherwise, it may look bad. With spreading the foundation all over my face nicely, what I am gonna do is if you are a beginner, then you just grab a sponge, and if you are somebody like me who is not a beginner, not a pro, in the middle, and who has lots of acne scars on your face, then and who knows how to ace your face with a brush, then grab a brush and just to do is take your foundation, dab it nicely, start from the center of your face and then move towards the periphery of your face. Blend it very well. Take your time and blend it. Just remember one thing: the amount of time and effort you will give in blending, the good and incredible outcome you will receive. I will work in batches here. I will first apply foundation. I will just blend the foundation on the one side of my face, and you can see it has given me pretty good coverage, and the finish is also satin like. I love my base, so what I will do is I will also blend the half of my neck area in the foundation which is there, and then I will blend the foundation on this area too. Walk in batches. There is no hurry. Take your time. If you are not in a rush, then you must take time. Otherwise, if you are in a rush, then go grab your beauty blender and blend it up. Now my foundation is well blended. The thing which I will say about this foundation is it is not too matte as that of Maybelline one. I mean Maybelline Superstay. It has given me a nice coverage, and it's a full coverage foundation. I love the consistency of the foundation. It's not too dry, and it's easy to use, blendable, and it has given a nice glow. It has left a nice glow on my face, which I like. So this foundation would be a great foundation for festive and wedding seasons. So go and check it out. I'm gonna give my face a little bit of contour, and for that I have grabbed the PAC Clear Cover Concealer in the shade Hot Cocoa. Looks like this. It's not a tube, it has got a applicator like this. So what I am gonna do here is just apply a little bit. It's too pigmented, I just warn you. I have used it before, so I know that much is pretty good. Since I have small forehead, so I will not apply too much of contour there, just a bit. If you are somebody who has a broad forehead, then cover this area too. Otherwise, if you are like me, then it's okay. Apply a little bit of the contour here on my nose area. I have uploaded a easy nose contouring video too. It is there on my YouTube channel. Go and check it out, it will help you a lot. And this one is a detailed one, so check it out too. I will give a nice contour to my lips too. It will look fuller here a little bit. This is the area where I love to contour since it gives my face a nice dimension, and that's why I love it. Apply a little bit. It is. I will take my contour a little bit higher and bring that color. I will blend that to a little bit down so that my face will look more chiseled and more defined and nice. So if you are somebody who have double chin, I too have, but a little less. Bring the contour here in this area too, and that's it. You are good to go. Blend it out nicely. For blending my contour, I have grabbed a brush, angle brush like this one. Sorry for the focusing problem. I will blend it nicely. Just wait and watch what I am doing here. This brush is from Ducare company, and the link of the brush set which I use is in the description right below, so don't forget to check it out. So yeah, let's come closer and do the contour game. Just apply it nicely. See how much pigmented it is? Means you need to apply it very carefully. Bring the contour up to here, just below your eyes. Okay, let's not move. Just see, I am standing straight in front of you and I will apply shadows on my face. Just wait and watch what I'm doing. I have brought this up to this area and apply and bringing the contour in a certain angle. See how a shadow is casting on my face? It's looking nice there. And the same thing I will do on my forehead, I mean on my temples. See what I'm doing. See, a nice dimension I got, a nice warmth I have got on my face, and now time to blend the rest of the contours. See, the contour is blending like a dream, and I love this thing. Now I will make this look sharp using a concealer. Let me go and blend it well. Oh, the nose contour is left. Wait for that too. Let me blend that area, and I'm coming right now. What I'm gonna do is I will blend the nose contour using the same brush. Just bring it down. Just bring it down, applying a little bit of force on your brush, and that's it. It's that simple. And right now you may feel my nose is all brown, so yeah, I'm going to show a reverse contour technique, and that's why I have bring it all over my nose. So chill and let finish. So wait and watch the video till the end. We're gonna learn lots of new tricks today. The next step which I am gonna do is I will take a light color concealer which is from the House of Swiss Beauty. It is the shade name Sand Sable. I have used the concealer of Swiss Beauty previously, but this is a new shade which I am using. So this one I will be using for brightening up my under eyes and the highlight area of my face. So this is the way I am gonna highlight. So check it out right now. This is I will apply the highlights in the inner corners only. In this corner first and this corner. Here a little bit. Then in this area. Let's first draw the map and then blend it accordingly. The tip of my nose, a little bit here on the bridge of my nose, in the forehead. It might look too much, but wait till the end. Here, over my chin area and over my upper lip, I'm gonna blend everything using my foundation brush. The Kabuki brush which I use for blending my foundation. Actually, some of the some of the colors of the foundation are still left on that brush, so it will tone down everything and everything will be looking so sorted and nice. So I'm gonna grab that brush and quickly come here. So I have grabbed that Kabuki brush. This is Ducare in SE04. This is a face brush, flat top Kabuki brush, a nice brush. Now going to blend. Oh, I have made a mistake. Sorry, you are not likely deposited in your under eye right now because you will get an extra coverage there. So work from the other ends of your face first and then move towards your eyes. I generally prefer this technique because it will give an upliftment to your look. You can see right now I'm not bringing it too down, otherwise everything is going to look flat and I don't like that. So this is, and you have to apply a very little pressure while blending your products, otherwise everything will move apart. To make my face look extra chiseled, what I am gonna do is I will take the same concealer and apply it just below my contour so that the face look a little bit chiseled. This is the amount. With concealer less is more, so remind my once before using the concealer. This Swiss Beauty concealer is too good. Too good. It has got all the coverage which I want actually, and that's why today I have skipped my color corrector. Um, I will set my under eyes. For that I am using C2P Professional Makeup HD Translucent Powder in the shade Banana. I will apply that yellowish banana color under my eyes so that my eyes look more radiant and the under eye area look more bright and radiant. And the color is like yellow, just pale yellow. Just banana, just like that. And the texture of the powder is so smooth and nice. It doesn't have a very strong yellow undertone, but a milder one which I like. So I'm gonna apply it to highlight my under eye area. Take a sponge and apply it here, right under my eye. In the forehead too. See, why not? I bought, so I will give this product a fair chance. Till my baking process is going on, I'm gonna give powder contour to my face, and for that purpose today I am going to use the Cups and Lashes 20 something Cupcake contour in the shade like what shade? Oh, coconuts. It's here. The color is looking a little bit pale here, but the color is not pale. It's a darker one. The texture of this product is smooth. See how much pigmented it is. I love the product, the consistency and everything. Whenever you are using this powder, make sure you put the brush over the pan, hit the brush over the back of your hand to tap off the excess product, and then apply it over the contour, the cream contour, so that you don't get something extra here. It's time to dust off the excess of the powder which I applied under my eyes and some of the highlighted areas. So I'm gonna grab a tapered brush like this, a powder brush, which is also from Divya, and just dust off the excess and blend it with the contour too, so that everything look a little bit put together. I'm literally just applying it very lightly. I mean, I am not touching the brush on my face. This light-handedly I am working with the brush. Just dust off the powder, which is excess. Otherwise, everything is good. The brush is literally touching my face. Just trust me, guys. I'm not even touching the full of the brush, the full of this area over my face, and that's it. At this point, I am merging my contour with the powder and highlighted areas nicely so that any sharp edges don't remain on my face. I love my contour to be more harsh, as I have got a chubby face and I love the chisel look. So I'm like this and I love this look. See how much cut and a nice shape my face has gathered from the contour, and I love that. If you're somebody like me who loves your contour to be a little bit more, then hi guys, you are in a right channel. Now what I said earlier is I will lock my base using my setting spray in the mid of the makeup, and that's what I'm doing here. I have grabbed my setting spray and I'm setting my base. That's it. Blush, I have grabbed 20 something Cups and Lashes Cupcake blush in the shade Double Talk. I love that hint of mauve and pink and peaches in this shade. This is something unique and I love it. Packaging is so cute and it looks like this. It's that handy and travel friendly. I have grabbed a fluffy blush brush and will just touch it a little. See, this little, and stamp it here on the temples, and will not bring up to my inner cheeks today, as I am going for a chisel look. Hey, I uploaded a shorts on my YouTube channel over a sweet look and chisel look. So let me know in the comment section if you have watched that shorts or not. Till then, do the blush cam. Don't go too much with this blush. These are really pigmented and it's smooth to touch and butter like. How much pigmented it is. And blendability of this blush is too good. I like it. I like the Cups and Lashes products so far. I have used many of them. So by far these are my favorite. It's looking cute on my face. The look is like snatchy and cool as well. I'm cute too. For my highlighter, today I'm using Cups and Lashes 20 something highlighter in the shade Halabalu. This this is a one which has come broken. Otherwise the shade and everything is so perfect. I can show you nicely because it's totally damaged, but I haven't exchanged it because I loved it and it will again take time, so I couldn't resist using it, so that's why. I think the most avoided part of this video is the eye makeup, and here's the start of the eye makeup. Today for defining my eyebrows nicely, I'm using the Nika's Brow Chica Wow eyebrow pencil. Yeah, I don't remember the shade name, sorry guys. I will apply this color on my entire lid and I will create a false crease which will be bigger than my original crease because my eyes is hooded. See, I have got a hood like this, and so to exaggerate my eyes I'm gonna do this. Bring the color up to this area and left it quickly. Gonna do this one too and I will come back shortly. Now grab the flat shader brush like this. Sorry, it had contains color. I haven't cleaned it completely, and what I'm gonna do is I will dip my brush in a silver shade which is starry silver. This one I am going to dip my brush over this shade and just tap it over. Grab the pointed brush like this, and I'm going to dip the brush in the black shade right here and just place it on the outer corners. Grab the fluffy brush and blend it very nicely. A very simple and thin liner off camera, and now I'm gonna enhance the lower lash line of my eyes. Handle brush like this and already dipped the brush in a black color, and what I'm gonna do is pull a reverse liner very lightly and blend it nicely. Now everything is looking nice and blended. Right now I am gonna do my eyelashes and will apply Maybelline Hypercurl Waterproof Mascara. It will give a volume and upliftment to my lashes. My lashes are dense and long, so I don't wear false lashes. So this is what I'm gonna do. Curl and apply a nice coat of this mascara. I am going to apply mascara to my lower lash too. After thinking a lot, I decided to use a plum, a vibrant color lip shade, because today I am gonna do a full glam makeup and very easily. So this is the shade I'm picking right now. Since my full makeup is done, so this is the time for transition. So yeah, I hope you guys like the video a lot. If you like the video, then make sure you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, just hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video which I upload, and comment a lot. I love to read your comments. If you want something new to happen in my channel, then comment it below. I would love to do so. Go and check my description box where you will be getting to know about some amazing products which I use. The links will be mentioned there down below, and you will get the link of my Instagram ID. So go and follow me right there if you love me and want to know anything more about me. So yeah, in some new video which will be coming very soon. Till then, goodbye.